guys, welcome back to another video. So today I am going to be taking a look at this MoYu RS3M Rubik's Cube. So let's start with the packaging. The MoYu RS3M comes in a slightly different packaging than what I would expect from my Rubik's Cube that costs 700 rupees. So I actually thought the packaging would be way worse than this. So first of all, we have the cube itself. Feels pretty good. We are going to check it out later. And then we have the MoYu stand. No, it goes like this. And then at last, we have the accessories box. That is way hard to reach, that we have to open the whole box and then push it from one side to get it out. So let's see what is inside the accessories box. Oops. So we have the first pamphlet telling us how to use the dual adjustment system. Okay. So there are 9 levels available, and then you rotate the center ring counterclockwise to adjust the tensioning, and then of course you use the screwdriver to adjust the leg of screws. That's basic common sense, and yes, this is what I thought it is. And we have it again in Chinese. And there are some honorable mentions too. And now, let's check out these tools, shall we? So, this is a screwdriver. Keep it in your, you rotate it. Simple. And now, you have this tool, the adjustment tool, the tensioning adjustment tool. And you keep it over here and you rotate it counterclockwise. So this is how the cube was when it came to me, and then I have set it up. So let's see if there are actually 9 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, there are. So when you hear the big click, it is indicating that you're on level 1 tensioning. So I'm gonna set it to 5. And I'm gonna close this. I have also set it up on all the other sides. And guess this is a part that you can replace with when, say, this is broken. Because it looks very similar. Maybe it is. So now, let's close this. And let's see how better it is than this cube. So first, as you can see, this cube has a lot of dust in it. But that's not what I care about. I have used this cube for a long time, so it would have worn out. I have used this cube for not more than 2 hours, and maybe this for like 10 months, even a year. So I'm gonna check out both of them. I'm gonna check out the averages, come back. So yes, guys. First, with the Authfort 3x3, I think it is a okay cube. Not too good, not too bad, but I wouldn't say you have to buy it either, because as you can see, the pieces pop out easily. They pop. So I just did a survey too on this cube. So I found out for every 30 solves, there are 38 pops. You might be wondering how that is possible. That is because this cube pops out 2-3 times in between solves. 2-3 times, not once or twice. 2-3. That is just too much. And the average I have gotten with this cube is 37.4 seconds. Meanwhile, with the MoYu RS3M, it is a way better cube. And guess the average in the comments. So, I know you'll be waiting for the answer that I'll give, so I'll just give it out right now. The average I've got is 30.4 seconds. I have decreased 7 seconds in time. And also, with this cube, I have got like 5 lucky solves with a PLL skip or an OLL skip. With this cube, I've got 0 skips. With the skips, got a time of something around 35. This, even without the skips, got an astonishing time for me of 33 seconds. So, one more thing I feel about the MoYu RS3M is the spring noise. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to hear it in this video, but it sounds weird. That's it. There's no other problem with it. It works fine. It makes too much noise. And also, one more thing I feel is that the cube is too dry. They haven't even touched it with lube, not even a single drop. When I got this cube, it had lube. I did not expect this to have lube, but it still did. I expected this to have lube, but it did not have it. So yeah, the cube feels very dry. I'm gonna check it out after I add lube, and I'm gonna tell that in another video. But for now, let's continue. So the magnets aren't the strongest of all. They are okay. It just makes the cube more stable. It isn't gonna help you in turning or anything. It's just to make the cube more stable. And I kind of like that. I do not want maglev systems and all of that. And that is the reason I have bought the 2020 version instead of the 2021 or 2022. So, on the overall, with a price of 700 rupees only, I can say that this is a pretty good cube. That too, with the dual adjustment system, it for surely can compete with cubes such as GANs. How amazing is that? GANs come in at the cost of a minimum of something around 7,000 rupees, and this just costs 700. That is 10 times less the price. So yeah, this MoYu RS3M is definitely your best bet. So bye guys, see you in the next video.